Okay, I am here and I am Jasmine Renee Davis. I want to just say something right now, and I'm gonna go my way. People are spreading lies. Lies. The reason why I say lies because they are trying to sit me down and shut me up and probably even lie me down. But they're trying to change me into something that I am not. That I'm not. And I don't have to be. And I won't ever be. I do not have to be their script. I do not have to be what they put on paper. But they are they're saying stuff to make people believe them, but it's not true. And I know one of the reasons is that they're trying to tell people that I'm less than what I really am. Like, they're saying that and they're upset and they're trying to wage war. And the reason why I say that is because when I have these phone conversations with these people, I can handle the call. I make my way through the call. I have so much to discuss. I have accurate conversations. I mean what I'm talking about. I have a plan. I walk through the challenges and the obstacles of the call with good intention. I I prove my knowledge. And a lot of them are saying to my knowledge that they have confusion. They're trying to cheapen me. And they have been trying to cheapen me for a long time. It's like they are trying to buy low and sell high. They are trying to discount me, clearance rack me. Trying to make me a cheap thrill. Trying to be poor pimps or whatever it is on me. But they are trying to, like, that's just like if I go and get a job, they're trying to make me get a minimum wage job, knowing well that I'm at it, like at a higher level. So that's just like them saying that I'm just myself. Them just like them saying that they want to pay me $10 an hour, knowing well that I'm at $1 million or more a year, or just say that I'm at like $500 an hour. I mean this. And I don't have to be at every skill set that they want me to be. But I'm telling you right now, people make money. There are attorneys right now who make hundreds of dollars per hour. But I'm talking on myself, just in case somebody, like, I had a competency evaluation and this man asked me, do I ever believe that I would be a millionaire? As if that was something that could never be. that evaluation was so unprofessional and unethical at times. It was ridiculous. And I'm going to address the courts about this shit because the culture of that agency is awful. And for people to set up things and try to say that, that like they try to make it seem, ask me questions like, am I paranoid? Do not, like, if I'm trying to make it seem like something is happening, that's really not. Oh my goodness. Do not put things in my path that are fake. And when I notice them, you tell me that I should never react to something. Okay, first of all, you put it in my path. I know it's not real anyway. So now what you gonna do? Answer that question. Where I have found out, or I have had an awareness, but you test me and you make it seem like you're the one that's pretending. Not me. I find that okay, if something is my way, then I can test it if it's testing me. And not only do I not have to test it though, but I can, if it's looking at me, I can look at it. And I can identify it. But these people sit up here and they don't want me to speak out because they try to have me. That's just like, I don't mind sitting at the children's table. I can sit at the children's table now. But the thing about it is, they try to, again, tell people, like right now in college, you can get a degree from real life experiences. People make money, millions of dollars a year, hundreds of thousands of dollars a year, millions of billions of dollars a year upon education, upon articulation, how they can apply things, what they can do, what they can talk about, their actions, their capability. These people are trying to disable me. I write simple emails to agencies and they don't even reply to what I say. They assume, they don't even answer one sentence. Can you describe to me what it is that, what all you do at the department? They don't want an entry into the conversation. They don't want proper description. They don't want accuracy. They don't want any clarification or any of that. I wrote to another, I said, can you send me all these files, the court orders or whatever it is that you have sent out? Send me the paperwork on tax interception. I have a right to all my stuff that you all have put out. I want my stuff. They send me a link. I said, this is not what I asked. I do not want you on this case. The information that I asked you for is not on this website. Why also though, but why would you take money and hold it for 6 fucking months from a child support agency? Come on now. You take money from people. Instead of giving them their money right away, you keep it for 6 months, knowing that these people probably are on all like food stamps or whatever. This could be something that they don't have to give food stamps for 6 months. They don't have, I can say, I don't want food stamps for 6 months. I have enough money. I don't want food stamps for 6 months. I have enough money. If I need food stamps, I'll come back again. No, what they are trying, these agencies all work together. And it's so much a divide and conquer. They literally keep the money for 6 months for whatever reason. But why would you take it? If you have suspicion over the money, why are you taking it? You give the payment every week. Shit. So apparently it's coming from somewhere. If you giving out the payment every week. But when somebody get a large sum of money or just a little minimum sum of money, $1,000, $2,000, sometimes $200, $300 or something like that. Shit. They keep it for 6 months. Man, these people are something else, man. It don't make no motherfucking sense to me. They are not in a leadership position. They're not doing their paperwork right. They're not making accurate policy, and they don't know the law. They break the law, and they allow people. And when someone says, wait a minute, this is not right. Just from a moral compass, from just knowing the difference between this is not right. And so these people see that, wait, I'm not entry level like that. And I'm recording it and others are seeing it and they're trying to cheapen me because they know that I'm so much better than what they're saying, but I'm proving it. I have evidence. I am living proof. I am living proof. They sit up here and they try to pretend like they just can't trust me. And like I'm horrible, like I'm awful, and all these things. But then they won't work for me. They trust me, but they're going to tell others that they don't. And abuse the fuck out of me. This is what they've been doing through this court system, through all kinds of stuff. They're trying to have me to serve them for some purpose. And I do not appreciate that. They are constantly trying to weaken me and punish me. They want to take things literally out from me. Stop my life. Stop my living. And for what reason? I'm 38 years of age. And these people in these communities out here, these public people, groups of people, agencies contracted through the state of Wisconsin, and it's been from the state of Illinois, it's been different places. I don't know who all talking mess about me, but they are trying to cheapen me. And I have been proven, and it's at this value, and I don't appreciate it. They are trying to make it seem like I'm this minimum wage type of person, that I can't even make enough to pay my way. Like I have to be so broke that I can't even pay attention. As if do they ever consider all of the things that I have to go through and that I have to focus on. I do not appreciate some of the things that I have to be put through. I'm literally outside all the time. And it's not the fact that I'm afraid, that I'm worried, that I'm bothered. I do not have to deal with stupid stuff, when people are trying to be intentionally stupid and awful toward me, when I'm trying to handle my stuff, I gotta, instead of just being able to hand them a paperwork, I gotta mail the paperwork in. I gotta hand it in. I gotta fax it in. I gotta send it through certified mail and all these different ways at times, just to make sure that it gets there, because of whatever the situation is. They got so much unprofessionalism. But they mad at me because I do it. And I handle it, and I'm happy, and I talk for hours about it. But that's because I can hold a conversation. And there are people who can hold a conversation. They get paid to talk for hours. But they want to tell these people around here and keep people blind, sick, in trouble. They do not understand, because they rush everybody. They rush everything. They even rush perfection. They pop in a fast food restaurant all over and have the nerve to try to say that they got their hospitals are now schooling and everything like that. You're making an excuse. You're trying to blame people. You got all these people putting all these different chemicals and stuff, knowing that the United States government has already outlawed different colors, these dyes in these foods and all that different stuff. And then they're going to have the nerve to try to say that they don't apply to that particular government. They don't have to always, some of the places don't pay taxes or any of that shit. Who would want to go out and give somebody their motherfucking money that they work for? Why do I have to be forced to give you my money that I'm working for? Because I have the support system that I have. I can give some money, but you are not going to make it so that I cannot even afford to take care of myself, and I still have to pay a tax. Where you going to get it from? And they try to get it out my ass. Yes, they do. They try to exploit me. They look at my naked body whenever they want to. I have to strip down naked. And I'm not having fun. In front of strangers who are mean to me, who tell me that I have to wear the size clothes that they want me to wear. I went to jail. I told the person, I said, I want this particular size clothes. And I said, oh, I got on this size pants right now. Don't fucking play with me. These are problems time and time again. And what I'm saying is that I do not have to be at the speed that other people want me to be at, because they want to be able to be somewhere near me. I know what I'm saying. I know I am, but I am trying. And for all these people who claim that they're not a part of the legal system, but they are being hired through the courts, make it make sense. They are used as weapons. They don't have any sort of permit, any license for it. They don't have a clip. They just firing off irresponsibly. They throw the rock and they're hiding their hand. This is what they're doing in the court system right now, today. Today. As I fucking speak, I'm going through this stuff. I have cases open in fucking court and municipal court. How the fuck you gonna take a ticket and turn it into a criminal case? Because you have been stalking me. They on my motherfucking Facebook page, watching my Facebook page and every goddamn thing. It's a mess. These hoes walking up to places, private places, asking questions about people. On my case, it was a police officer, the same police officer, a white woman, who in Kenosha, Wisconsin, who wrote me a ticket, had people from a dentist office watch me. The police watched me. They were literally parking there to see if they could catch me using the bathroom outside. This same woman lied on a leader, and I told her, and she was saying they don't have anything to arrest me for. They're going to try to figure out what they can arrest me for. They literally were hunting me. She was being dishonest, talking about I was going to different. She was like literally putting stuff out there to see if someone would agree. She had a whole bunch of things that she was being dishonest about, saying stuff about shelters and saying I was going to all these places. This was in 2023. She said that I was out in the public, causing problems in the public. And I wasn't. I wasn't even out there. But she was being dishonest. She kept being this fucking honest. But she told me that this man, this leader, told her personally that I was stalking him. How? Why? This was the first call that you all had. So why are you talking to him about me and you all did not tell me that you all are investigating me? When could he possibly say that? And I know that person didn't say that because I have not been stalking that person. And why would somebody bright with education like that tell somebody that I have been stalking them, knowing the definition of stalking, without being careful? And what clearance do you have in your position as a police officer to even hear something like that? And then you didn't address it. I was not notified about it. And I said, and then she changed her story. And then she said later on, when I was told to come back, she told them that she didn't have nothing to arrest me on. They couldn't really arrest me, but they were going to try to. And she set me up. When I told them that she said, when I mentioned to them at that place that that woman said that their leader, that person, I'm just going to say that person, that individual said that I was stalking him. I'm not a stalker. I ain't never stalked him. I ain't never stalked nobody. This is somebody who puts their information out there. I wasn't sure. I ain't gonna go there. I was not stalking. But that same police officer was showing up, stopping people. She was a stalker. Watching my fucking Facebook page. But then she's asking information about ex-Kenosha police officers. That bitch was running investigations on all kind of people on my case. Oh, how long has this person been a security guard here? This and that and the other. Oh, this person family. That bitch was doing cases like a motherfucker off of my case, running all kinds of game bullshit and being malicious and corrupt and all kinds of shit. Bitch, you sit up here and you let me know right now that you are stalking all of these motherfucking people. Bitch, it's you harassing, right? And this is why they are steady fighting me, because these motherfuckers out here bad on me. They're going fucking nuts. Hard as a motherfucker. Telling you. And then they want to keep saying it. And these are their entry level people. I don't care how long you've been working there. And they try to outsmart me, and I just be who I am, and I understand it diligently. And then they want to get so much from me. And then they try to convince me that I'm no good, but they are learning from me constantly. They take my paperwork. They steady taking my stuff, going through my stuff, seeing what I have. They want information from me. And then when I start making points, they try to back off or whatever, as if I'm just out here with no kind of direction or something. This is just a point that I'm making. I'm about to get up off of here, off of this live video, whatever. But this is just a note and notice, as I describe it. And, like I just say, real recognize real. And these are a lot of the dysfunctions that people are having. These people are not trained to do the things that they are doing, and they're still doing it. And when they see that I can keep up in conversation and other people are no, wait a minute, something not right. This person is not who y'all been saying. You are not about to just murder this. You're not going to murder Jasmine Renee Davis. You're trying to make it seem like this person was like, sometimes they shoot an animal down. When an animal is doing something, they put an animal to sleep. They kill animals out here, and they justify it because they say, oh, this animal is biting people, or this animal is, sick or doing something or out of his mind. I'm not a motherfucking animal, and I'm not who you say I am. I'm telling you right now, this is note and notice, please. I'm Jasmine Renee Davis. I'm Jasmine Renee Davis, and they do these things like they have people living in all these apartments and stuff, so they cannot see and put things together and understand and comprehend domestic things. They want to commercialize everything. They are slavering everything and making jails out of every fucking thing. I'm telling you right now, and I am not the one. I'm Jasmine Renee Davis, though. I'm here. I'm Jasmine Renee Davis. Right now, it is 1:47 a.m. 1:47 at night. It's Friday, May 9th, 2025. I am Jasmine Renee Davis. I'm not playing around. I'm not playing around now. I'm not playing around because this stuff is serious. I'm Jasmine Renee Davis.